Since the 2008 recession, the U.S. commercial banking sector has faced a dramatic number of changes. Now, here to tell us how companies are navigating the labyrinth of new rules and staying competitive, Jean-Marc Torre. Now, Jean-Marc, you have a number of commercial banking clients. Can you tell me about some of the trends you're seeing among them?
The biggest trend now is innovation. Innovation that transforms and sometimes disrupts the business landscape. The other trend is cyber security. Everybody now recognizes that cybercrime is a very important risk for businesses. Another trend is probably companies have to be more capable than ever to deal with uncertainty. Uncertainty with an environment which is changing a lot. And I guess the last thing I'd like to mention is regulation. Regulation has increased and its impact is now, particularly in the financial sector, a very important aspect.
Now, can you tell me how companies are able to stay competitive in the ever-growing, ever-changing global marketplace?
Globalization is not a new thing, but it's fair to say that now it has different features. One important feature now is the fact that all companies, because of their investments, their markets, their supply chain, they are international. And again, international is also uncertainties and change. It's a changing environment. So companies have to recognize the change, sometimes new difficulties, but have to be also quick to grasp opportunities. So I guess they try to understand better the markets and keep this global view, but at the same time, a local understanding. And this is where new challenges, as much as new opportunities, can be identified. This dialogue, this understanding we have of the complexity of the world where our customers have to operate in is, I think, critical. As much as it is for them to make sure that they have a strong support and understanding of the various countries and markets they are in.
Now, cybercrime, of course, is a present issue in the marketplace. Can you tell me how companies are addressing it?
To address cybercrime is the same as to address the international uncertainty. Some studies show that cybercrime costs to business is up to $444 billion, which is almost 1% of global revenues. And not only it's big, but it's increasing. I think the increase last year is estimated at 18% over the year before. So not only the cybercrime is increasing in intensity, but it's also more, I would say, innovative and more diversified in the type of tactics and techniques they use. So to prepare for that, you need to look at partnership, and banks in that instance, and Bankers West in particular, is trying to support our customers that way. One way to do it is to talk to customers to make sure that they understand and we understand what are the risks and the impact on their processes in the data. It's also a matter of training. You have cybercrime techniques such as social engineering. To withstand this kind of attack, you also need to have control and protection of data, but also training of your people. What we do is keep an open communication with law enforcement in order to be aware of new risks, and communication and cooperation with all players is very important. Obviously, investing in keeping our tools and our systems and our products up to date is important, and we provide, of course, a wide range of fraud prevention tools. Lastly, if and when some attack happens and hit, we also try and work on mitigating the impact of it.
Can you tell me about how your clients are reacting once these tools have been put in place?
They appreciate the fact that we take that seriously and look at that in partnership. I think it's critical to understand, and I think customers appreciate it, that it's by being together and looking at things end to end that we are stronger. And as much as we can protect ourselves, finding ways where we are together in this partnership with our customers, both stronger, is something which is critical. I think customers are sensitive to the fact that our goal is to keep our customers financially viable, but also strong and in the long run.
Well, many exciting developments. Jean-Marc, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Kamuta.